Wow, what a win for Manchester United against a very, very poor Norwich City side. Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and Manchester United have beaten Norwich City 4-0 at Old Trafford in the Premier League. What can I say? That was such a comfortable afternoon for Manchester United. Norwich City offered absolutely no threats at all. It's good to see in the lineup Mason Greenwood on the bench and Angel Gomez on the bench as well. They both came on in the second half because the game was pretty much done. To score at 3-0, you may as well bring them on. So that's what we did, which is great to see. In the first half, De Gea only had to make one save from Chants. Well, I was at Old Trafford and I just saw that as I decided to go off to one of the bathrooms because I wanted to go there before it got busy, before the half-time whistle went. So I saw that bit of action, and then second half, we just completely controlled the game. We had a few chances to score more goals in the first half, so could have been about 6 or 7. But anyway, I'm delighted with that performance. Absolutely fantastic. Even Mata and Matic played well. And recently, I've been them two critics. But the way they're setting up the goals and that, it's true. When we seem to play Matic, we seem to keep clean sheets, which is very unusual. But, I still don't think he's good enough for Manchester United, but it was against a very poor Norwich City side. But I will give credit when it's due. Fair play to Mata and Matic, probably the two man in the matches. Wow, never thought I'll be saying that, but I will get on to the player ratings in a bit. Marcus Rashford scored the opening goal in the game. Great finish by him. Anthony Martial scored the second goal with a header from a corner. Yes, we don't usually score goals from corners, but that's a brilliant header by Anthony Martial. Made the score 2-0. And then the Norwich City goalkeeper Tim Krul brought down Brandon Williams, and Marcus Rashford stepped up and made the score 3-0 from the penalty spot. There was no hat-trick of saves from Tim Krul this time, because the last time we played Norwich, he saved 2 penalties, but in the third time he was denied. But fair play to Tim Krul, brilliant goalkeeper, not taking anything away from him, but brilliant penalty by Marcus Rashford. Mason Greenwood came on and scored the 4th goal, which is absolutely fantastic. As I said, it's great to see the younger generation being given some play time. Now, while I was in the stand, all of a sudden you heard the chant, "We want Glazers out," say, "We want Glazers out." We want Glazers out, say, "We want Glazers out." And I joined in with that chant as well, because seriously, man, they need to put the club up for sale. And Ed Woodward, I know he's not a very good transfer director, but he's a very good businessman. So I think what we should do, we should just bring in a football director and keep Ed Woodward on as a businessman. That's what I would do. It seems a no-brainer to me, because he's a brilliant businessman, making us money now with sponsors, but it's players we need out on the pitch. We're just not getting it, so. But anyway, I'm absolutely delighted with this performance by Manchester United. Now, has Solskjaer won back my trust yet? It's too early to tell yet, because, as I said, Norwich offered no threat at all, but more performances like that, then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have won back my trust. Now, when I say Ole out, I don't mean right now, I mean at the end of the season, but when I turned to Jose Mourinho out, I wanted him out immediately, because, he just had to go. You know, he was ruining the club, he calling out the players. But I definitely do still like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so that's definitely a difference. Yep, even though I'm Ole out, don't do it right now. Maybe do it in the end of the season, but who knows? Maybe he can turn it around. So, as I say, we're just going to have to wait and see on that one. Right, let's get on to the player ratings. De Gea, I'm going to a 7. Didn't have a lot to do, but if Cantwell scored that equaliser and it was 1-1, that could have gained Norwich City belief. So that's why he's getting a 7 from me. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 7. Again, absolutely brilliant. He defended brilliantly. Harry Maguire, 6. You know, defended well, did his job well. Victor Lindelof. Now, he's had a few shit games, but fair play to him yesterday. He defended well as well, so I'm going to give him a 6. Brandon Williams, I'm going to give a 7. I thought he should have scored his first ever goal in professional footballer, but he's a youth player, so you're expecting a bit of rustiness. But that was such an opportunity for him to score that first goal in his career. But anyway, you know, I'm not going to get on to the lad, because I said he needs to learn and develop. But for that effort, trying to shoot on goal and show hunger and passion, that's why I'm giving him a 7. Matic, I'll give an 8. You know, I thought he was absolutely brilliant. You know, winning back the ball, didn't allow Norwich to settle on the ball at all. So I never ever thought on player ratings I'll be giving Matic an 8. But there you go, I am. Fred, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he did really well in midfield, you know. Had a couple shots, so that's good to see. I know he didn't score, but it's great to see him having a couple shots on goal. Yep, Andreas Pereira, I'm going to give a 6. You know, he had a good game, so absolutely fantastic by his standards. Juan Mata is my man of match. I'm going to give him a 9. You know, set up the goal, and again, just did not allow Norwich any time on the ball at all. Kept winning it back, and that setup, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Fair play, Juan Mata. Well done, lad. So, yep, 9. Marcus Rashford, I'll give a 7. Because he scored 2 goals and he looks very lively. And Anthony Martial, I'll give a 7 as well. So, yep, let me know your thoughts of the game. And who do you think was the man of the match? As I said, Juan Mata is my man in the match. We got Wolves in the FA Cup replay next. Join me tomorrow for my preview to that game and the Manchester United versus Wolves match, and on Wednesday join me for the match review or / rant, whatever, and then afterwards the big one, Liverpool at Anfield. Join me on Friday for my preview to that game. This is going to be 2 massive big games for Manchester United now, which really could decide where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fate is heading. Will he turn it around, or is he heading for the exit in the end of the season? It's going to be an interesting time. Okay, bye-bye. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing this in my car because, you know, I've only just got back, you know, from my grandparents, and if the car is nice and warm still, I feel comfortable. I thought I'll do a little car cam for you, because it's been a little while since I've done one in my car, but delighted in that game. Well done, United, but bigger things to come now. Bye-bye.